wanna be a billionaire, billionaire, yeah, anybody.
All right, all right. So, welcome to this call. This is something that we do every Sunday at 2 p.m. I know I just messaged a few people. I know some of them are at church, but here's what I'm recording this call, and they're going to come on shortly. But I really want to do this and talk to you guys today about the vision for the next 90 days. So the next 90 days, if you don't know us yet, within the next 90 days, and let me probably share it as well. Within the next 90 days, we are going to be in St. Lucia for the Platinum 1000 and above leadership retreat. Now, I have these calls specifically for the people who I believe deserve to be at this retreat, but actually not just deserve, the people who are actually doing and putting in the effort to get this done. So how do you qualify for the retreat? Is actually you need to get to the level of Platinum 1000, which is basically just three customers. It's just just 30 customers. Get 30 customers in your organization and you've qualified for the leadership retreat. By the way, guys, it's very easy to get this done, but it's just a matter of you putting in the work necessary. And yesterday I was on Mr. McSween's call. So if you were not on that leadership call, I there's a recording of it on YouTube. I will send it over to the groups just so that you guys could see and listen in, because that's a very powerful call. But during that call, I realized something hit me in terms of the rhythm. There's actually a rhythm to success, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about that. What is this rhythm of success, and how could you apply it to your life? So, I speak to a lot of you. I speak to Nicholas Angelo Show, and I speak to a lot of you guys on a weekly basis. And one of the things I want you guys to realize is that there's actually a lifeline in your business. What does that mean? There's certain things that if it's not happening, then your business is not happening. And the reason why I want you guys to be aware of this is that if you are aware of this, it will help your business to grow. So if you're at a point where no one is coming into your business or you're not getting any money from the business, it simply means that there's no lifeline running through your business. So there's the three things that I want you to know. There are three vital signs that ensures that your business is running, that ensures that your business is an efficient running business. So make sure you take notes. This is very, very important. I learned this from Mr. McSween actually in a training that he did in Atlanta. The three vital signs that your business is growing. The first vital sign is how many people are showing the plan 4 to 6 times a week. How many people in your business is showing the plan 4 to 6 times a week? So I know right now maybe you may be the only person on this in your team. You may be the only person right now in your business, but that's fine. But what you need to understand, what you need to get is that if you are the only person on your team, you need to be that person who's doing and sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week. So what I want to do within the next 2 weeks, I want to actually work with you guys to get you to the point where you can actually do an effective presentation. So regardless of if I'm doing one, you can actually do one on your own effectively so that you can get results. And I really want you guys to understand that it's very easy to get to Platinum 1000. You just need to make an extra effort to do the work necessary that is going to allow your business to grow. So who in your business or how many people are sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week? If you are not sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week, your business is not growing. 4 to 6 times a week is very simple. And let me tell you how you can actually do that. There's Zoom calls that we do on a Monday. There's Zoom calls on a Wednesday. There's Zoom calls we do sometimes on a Friday, on a Saturday. There's actually weekly meetings. If you could promote for that, for example, if you promote for a Monday night Zoom call at 9 p.m. and the Saturday morning call at 11 a.m. And then there are two calls that you can do on your own. Then that's four presentations you would have done that week. So again, I really want you to understand 4 to 6 presentations a week. If you are not doing it, then your team is not doing it. And if you have no team, you need to do it. If you're not doing it, you're not going to see growth in your business. And a lot of people come on board, they stay for 1 month, they do nothing, and then they say this is not for them. But it's not for them, but you didn't do anything. And one of the reasons why I'm still in this business, one of the reasons why I'm still doing this is because the instructions that was given to me that I have not fully completed. And I'm of the firm belief that once I do those things fully, I'm going to get results. So I'm not going to give up on this opportunity until I do everything they say I need to do. And only then, if when I do everything that they say I need to do and there's no results, then I'm going to leave. So this is why you're going to see a lot of activity happening from me within the next week to the next 90 days, because 90 days, guys, to be successful in this business, to start breaking ranks, to develop momentum in your business, you need to be pushing this business for a 90-day period, 90-day blitzes. Many of us, we start off strong 2 weeks, and then after the 2 weeks, we give up. Many of us, after 3 weeks, we give up. 3 weeks of people saying no, we give up. But if you really want to grow your business massively, you want to build it in 90-day blitzes, 90 days of complete focus, 90 days of it's okay if people tell you no, it's okay if people stop answering your phone. You need to be focused for the next 90 days and consistently share the plan 4 to 6 times a week. That's the first vital sign. How many people are showing the plan 4 to 6 times a week? And again, if you are the only person in your business, you need to be the one sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week. And one of the things a lot of people like to do is to plan. They plan, okay, I'm going to plan to do this. I'm going to plan to to do 4 calls a week. I'm going to plan to have guests at the weekly meeting. I'm going to plan to have a presentation at my home. Planning is awesome, but it makes no sense if we don't do. I'm at a point where I prefer to just do it. If you know you have to do something, just do it immediately. Just put it out one time into the universe and just do it. Planning is good, but sometimes people over plan. Sometimes people don't actually do the activity. So they plan without the activity. I want you guys to start focusing on the activity. Let me know if that makes sense. Just type 555 in the chat box if that makes sense, because this call is going to be a very real call. And you guys noticing that the groups are getting smaller is because I've actually made a decision. I've actually made an active decision to focus only on key people. I know I'm no longer looking for the masses. I'm actually looking for key people who I believe have the drive, have the tenacity to get this done. I'm again, I'm looking for the core people, the people who are ready to run. So if this makes sense, type 555. So again, the first vital sign is how many people in your business is sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week. And if you are not sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week, your team is not going to share the plan 4 to 6 times a week, which means your business is not growing. So get into the habit of starting to share the plan 4 to 6 times a week. So if you want to learn how to do presentations, message me. If you want to know how to do Zoom calls, message me. Let's do a few together so that you can start doing more on your own. So imagine you on your own, just having meetings without my support, but you are getting results. That's what I did. I had to break out of the comfort of Trevor Devness or the comfort of David Maloney, and I started to do my own thing. And when I started to do my own thing is when my business started to grow. Look at Bryce Thompson. He's 22 years old and he's a chairman 250. His brother, Brandon Thompson, is a chairman 100. Bryce said this on a leadership call, a mentorship call. He said that when he hit P150, he realized that he was becoming too dependent on his brother, and he decided, you know what? I am going to start presenting for myself. I'm not going to be dependent on my brother. And you know what he did? He surpassed his brother exponentially. He's a 250, his brother is 100, chairman 100, and his brother introduced him. So that's what I want for each and every one of you. Don't let me be the limit. I want you guys to just spread your wings and just grow exponentially like you can. So again, that's the first vital sign. The second vital sign is how many tools are flowing through your presentations. How many of you are actually listening to personal development every single day? Now, guys, each and every one of you on this call need to be listening to 7K to 7 figures, because right now this is creating one voice in our organization. Under Mr. McSween's organization, it's creating one voice. What does that mean? If you speak to someone, if I speak to someone, everyone is basically saying the same thing. So it is not diverse. It doesn't sound like a conflicting organization. We are going in one voice, one goal, one mission, one team. And I think this is definitely something everyone needs to hear and listen to day and night. Day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night. If you don't have this, so like for example, Nicholas, I know you're in Jamaica. I messaged the online link, www.garymcsween.com. You can actually purchase the audio. If you want the CD itself, you can get it. You can either message me or you can come to the weekly meetings and you can purchase the CD for yourself. But The second thing is how many tools are flowing through your business. Are you doing personal development every single day, guys? I've made a decision since I came back from London, because I actually made this decision in Dallas, and I was doing it consistently for like a month and a half, but I stopped after a while. But after hearing Bob Proctor again, I made a decision to starting my day right. You have to really start your day right. Your morning is the most important part of your day. You need to start your day right. So this morning I started off with Bob Proctor, and I was listening to the video on frequency. I think that's an excellent video to start getting your mind right and start learning and understanding this thing called frequency, because it's actually very easy to understand. Because think of frequency as a line. Actually, you know what? Let me do it like this. Just visualize each of the ranks in I Am Mastery Academy. You have Platinum 150, then you have Platinum 600, then you have Platinum 1000, then Platinum 2000, then Platinum 5000. Just draw a line on each of those ranks. So you have the ranks, and then you draw in a line. Each of those lines represent the frequencies that you need to be on. So right now, many of you, well, we have Sharon. She's a P150, and everyone else is like a sneeze away from P150. So you guys right now on rank, you have Platinum 150. If you are Platinum 150 right now, it means that you are currently operating on the frequency of a Platinum 150. But if you want to get to a Platinum 1000, you need to start operating on the frequency of a Platinum 1000. And you know what? Let me as I say that, let me go and give you some of the skill sets you need to have as a Platinum 1000. Because Matt Rosa came to Trinidad and Tobago last year, and he did a training on what the skill sets you need to have on each level. So Platinum 150, you need to know why, you need to master the invites, and you need to master the products. At Platinum 600, you need to learn the art of verification. You need to follow instructions. You need to do personal development. But here's what they have for Platinum 1000. So this is what you need if you want to get on that frequency. At the level of Platinum 1000, you need to become a master of telling your story. At the level of Platinum 1000, you need to become a master of telling your story. Each and every one of you have a story. Sharon has a very powerful story. It's just a matter of executing it in an effective way so that people will be moved, people will relate it, and people will be inspired by you so that they will say yes to you. So he says, tell your story to anyone who will listen. Tell your story to anyone. Where were you before? How you found the company? What has the company done for you? And where are you going? Remember, you are here right now, but we want to get to Platinum 1000. So to get to that point, you need to know where you are, and you need to know where you're going. Share your story, tell your story, master this. The second thing, you need to create a schedule for your team. Right now, you don't have a team, or many of you don't have a team, but we need to create a schedule for your team. You need to create a schedule. So just imagine if right now you create a schedule for yourself and you say this, and just visualize that you already have a team of 30 customers in your organization. So I want you guys to do this from this week. Visualize that you already have a team of 30 customers in your organization. How would you create a schedule for your team? Maybe Monday night you probably have a team call or a trading call or a Zoom call so that they can promote for that. Maybe on Wednesdays you're meeting up and you're having a team call where you're trading together. Maybe on Saturdays you have a call. So this is what I want you guys to start thinking about. You don't have a team now, but act as if it has already happened. Does that make sense? Type 777 in chat box. This is the skill set you need to develop as a Platinum 1000. I'm giving you guys this today so that you know that you need to get onto that frequency. I know I need to get onto the frequency of Chairman 10. So I have to start thinking and doing things like a Chairman 10. I see Mr. McSween, he does a lot of leadership calls. I'm doing that. In Atlanta last year, I realized that a lot of the Chairman 10s, they come up and they do trainings on certain things. Like one of the trainings that I think I could go and deliver effectively is the same training I'm doing, which is the 3 vital signs that your business is growing. There's also the art of goal setting. All those things I've learned, but I want you guys to get on that frequency. So the first thing is master your story. Second thing is create a schedule for your team. And the third thing is become a master of promoting events. Become a master of promoting events. Become a master of promoting events. For those of you in Trinidad and Tobago, in the next 3 weeks, this is going to be the test of whether or not you deserve Platinum 1000 by the end of by the end of April or by the second week in April or not, we have an event in 3 weeks that could set you up perfectly for Platinum 1000. And you know what? This is the blueprint right here. If you personally get 75 guests each, 75 guests each in that presentation on the 2nd of April 2020, if you get 75 guests each, you will be a Platinum 1000 and above. And how do I know that? It has already happened to me. Here's what happened. I was a Platinum 1000 already, but I made sure I had well over 100 people at the event that we had in September, which is similar to this event. I had over 100 people from my team, and within 2 weeks, my organization grew to over 40 persons. Actually, within a month, it went to about 50 plus persons. So just imagine if you actually promoted for this event. By the way, in Jamaica, you guys could promote for this. I showed you guys how to reach out to persons on social media. You could reach out to persons in Trinidad and Tobago as well on social media and tell them, hey, there is an event that you need to attend. And if you want, you can just connect them to me and we could work together to make sure that they get to the event and they sign up with you. So just again, so the three things that you want to master at the level of Platinum 1000, and that's what I realized I needed to do to get to the next level. The three things: you need to master your story. What is your story? You need to create a schedule for your team. And like I said, if you do not have a team right now, act as if you already have a team. Act as if you already have a team of 30 plus customers and just visualize, okay, how am I going to schedule this? When are we gonna meet up as a team? Let me see what else we have. Maybe you want to do training calls. Maybe you want to do trading calls. Maybe you want to do motivational calls. Maybe you want to do market analysis. Maybe you want to do an opportunity meeting. Maybe you want to do a marketing meeting. Act as if you already have 30 customers in your team. Pull up Zoom and just do the call. And let me tell you guys something. And I'll probably play this after. I have so much recordings on this laptop of me presenting to no one. As bad as it sounds, I have so much recordings of me doing training to people, training, and it was so bad. But I acted as if I already had that team, and I really want you guys to do that. And last thing is, 2020 is all about promotion. 2020 is all about promotions. And let me tell you this: presenting adds to your business, prospecting adds to your business, but promoting multiplies your business. So I hope you guys get that. Prospecting and presenting adds to your business, but promoting multiplies your business. If my business could grow by 40 persons in 2 weeks, you guys could more than do that. So get at least 75 customers at that event that's happening in Movie Town. It's only $25 a ticket. Get at least 50 tickets first, and just turn over that as fast as you can. Get the cash and take another 50 and turn that over as fast as you can. We are going to be master promoters. Many of us, we're already promoting stuff already, like parties and all of that. Let's just promote something that's going to add to our business. The last vital sign that your business is growing, the last vital sign is how many people are attending events, how many people are attending weekly meetings, how many people are attending Zoom calls, how many people are attending presentations, those things, how many people are doing home meetings. And this is important because, and people miss this point, and I really want you guys to listen to this. A lot of people tell themselves this, and this is the conversation many of you have with yourself. Many of you believe that, hey, well, I don't have any guests on the call today, so I'm not going to come on. Oh, well, I don't have any guests at the weekly meeting, so I'm not going to come to the weekly meeting. Oh, well, I don't have any guests, so I am just going to stay home. These are the things that people tell themselves. Why is it that you only have to come out to a meeting when you have a guest? What you're missing out is that the meeting is not for your guest. The meeting is actually for you. The meetings are there, the events are there to raise your level of belief. The events are there so that you can get the next level in terms of the mindset. The events, the meetings are there so you can get on the frequency of the level that you want, of the ranks that you want to go on to. If you're a Platinum 150 right now, and you want to get to Platinum 1000, when you come to the weekly meetings, you know what you should do? You should be talking to the Platinum 1000s and above. That's what the meetings are there for you. And hey, and you know what? I tell this to the people who just want to trade and who don't want to network. You know what the meetings are? If you're a new trader, we have a ton of top traders who come out to the events. We have a ton of top traders who come on to the Zoom session. If you want to become a top trader, come to the events and talk to these people who have success in trading. Do not limit the meetings just for guests. It's more than that. How many people in your team are actually attending events? That's very important. Again, you need to be that person. You need to be there attending these events. It's very, 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 very important. Those are the three vital signs that to ensure that your business is growing. And again, and I'm going to be real with you guys. Each and every one of you guys in this call right now, your business is not growing the way you want it to grow. And I'm speaking to myself as well. Your business is not growing the way it should be growing. So the three vital signs is, the first one, how many people in your team are sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week? If you are not doing it, your team is not doing it. And if you're the only person in your team, you need to be doing it. Else your business is not going to grow. The second thing is how many people in your team are doing personal development. I recommend this audio for building this business because there are 2 CDs. The first CD is talking about buying time, defeating the enemy. And there's a process, pace of repetition, the mind, the brain never sleeps. And the second CD is actually talking about the method of how to build an effective business in this organization. So get this. This is very important. How many tools every single day you should be doing personal development. And also every day I'm listening to Bob Proctor on frequency because again, what I'm learning from him is that if you want to get a certain level in life, you need to get on that frequency. So I need to start thinking like a chairman 10. I need to start thinking like a chairman 25. I need to start thinking like a chairman 100. And if my actions does not reflect that of a chairman, then I'm never going to be a chairman. But the moment I started to do the activity that is similar to what a chairman is going to do, that is when I attract that rank to me. So if you guys want to get to the level of Platinum 1000, I already gave you the things that you need to master. You need to master telling your story. You need to master promoting, and you need to master scheduling events or scheduling things for your team. And if you have no one in your team as yet, just act as if it has already happened. Act as if you're already there. And I was listening to, I posted something on I can't remember the time, but I posted something on Instagram yesterday, and I was listening to a video, and it was talking about this guy who did his SATs. He was basically like one of the class clowns. He wasn't the smartest person in class, and he did SATs. And at that time, it was just math and English, and it was out of 1600. So he wasn't the smartest person in class, but when he got his results said something like about 1400, 1400 and above. His parents were shocked, his teachers were shocked, and his parents was like, "Did you cheat?" And he was like, I tried to cheat, but I couldn't cheat based on how the test was. So it was like, "Did you really get that?" "Yeah, that I got the 1400." And he was shocked himself. He was shocked he got that 1400. But you know what happened to him after that? After that, he started to drop some of the friends that he had. After that, he started to go to school, go to classes a little more. And the teachers started to recognize, hey, this person is starting to come to class a little more. Maybe we should pay a little more attention. Maybe we should actually help him out. So he after that he graduated. He went to community college. He went to Ivy League college, Ivy League University, and he got an excellent job. And he's been doing very well for himself. Fast forward a few years later. Fast forward a few years later, they got a mail. He and his wife got a mail from the board, the SAT board, and apparently they review the SAT scores periodically. And what they told him, and this is probably after 4 or 5 years, after he went through the Ivy League school and everything, and what they told him that apparently there were errors with some person's SAT scores, including his. So he didn't get a 1400 in SATs. He actually got like a 780. So he got a 780. So people asking him, so what is it that made you change? Was it that you were always smart? Clearly it wasn't the case because he got a 780. But what he said was The moment he realized that he got a 1400, he started acting like he was a 1400 student. Even though it wasn't the case, even though that result wasn't his, the moment he saw that he got 1400, the moment he realized that he has the potential, even though it was a mistake, he started acting. So he started going to the classes, started reading more, he started studying more, and he was able to attract stuff like Ivy League universities to him. So the same thing applies here. The moment you guys start acting as if you are already a Platinum 1000, as if you're already a chairman, is when you're going to attract that to you. But it's not just about acting, it's about doing the work necessary. So to the level of Platinum 1000, you need to be sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week. To get to Platinum 1000, you need to be on personal development every single day. To get to Platinum 1000, you need to be at the events, at the weekly meetings. Just choose one. If you're in Jamaica, very soon we're gonna be starting one. We're gonna start a weekly meeting so that you guys could come out to that and be in the environment of success. But if you're not doing these things, your business is not gonna grow. And I want to tell you guys this. So this came to me yesterday while Gary was doing his call, and I'm gonna wrap up with this. I realized that there's a rhythm to success. There's a rhythm to success. There's a rhythm to success, and what we need to do, we need to get into that rhythm. But here's what happens. This rhythm is going to determine how fast your business is going to grow. But if it is that you're not sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week, maybe you're sharing the plan twice a month. That's your rhythm right there. It's a slow rhythm. You're sharing the plan probably 2 times a month. So this is the speed at which your business is going to grow. What if probably you're not even doing personal development every day? Your rhythm slows down. This is the speed at which your business is going to grow. Maybe you're not attending weekly meetings. This is your rhythm for success in this business. The moment you start attending weekly meetings or attending events, the rhythm is going to start increasing. The moment you start probably doing personal development every day, the rhythm is probably going to start increasing. The moment you start sharing the plan 4 to 6 times a week, the rhythm is going to increase. And this is what is going to create momentum. Does that make sense? Just type 555 in the chat box if that makes sense. This is what's going to create momentum in your business. If you don't have momentum in your business is not going to grow. I really want you guys to understand this. You have the power to create the momentum in your business. So, guys, I really hope you guys understand this. Just type 555 if this makes sense. This came to me yesterday on that call with Mr. McSween, and I really wanted to share this with you guys today because each and every one of us has the ability to get Platinum 1000 done. But we first need to get in a rhythm of success, and we need to put ourselves on the frequency of Platinum 1000 and above. If that makes sense, type 555. But guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm very grateful for you guys being in my organization. I'm working so hard on developing myself every day, both as a network marketer and as a forex trader. Guys, I'm watching Go Live 4 hours a day. I'm not playing. 4 hours a day, and I'm working on building my business just as much. Maybe spending 4 hours a day as well on that, but I'm not playing. But I want you guys to get on this rhythm that I'm creating for myself, that I'm creating for my organization. So, guys, I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited. So make sure if you missed the call yesterday, just go and watch the YouTube video that was posted in the group. I'm going to post it again in all the groups. But guys, let's get in the rhythm of success. And you know what? Let's end this call with some affirmations. Let me know what level you're going to be at by the end of March 31st, 2020. What level are you going to be at on March 31st, 2020? I'm so happy and grateful now that I am a Platinum 5000. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've helped 5 persons to hit the level of Platinum 1000 by the end of March 2020. I want you guys to put that in your chat box, say it out loud, put it out there into the universe. Let the world know. Put yourself on that frequency of where you want to go, and it is going to happen. Trust me. Stop focusing on your current circumstances. One of the biggest things, and I will end with that. One of the biggest things, Seth Bernstein, the multi-billionaire who spoke to us, and I actually wrote a diagram when he said that. He spoke to us and he said this. So you guys see, and this is my little windscreen. So y'all don't find it interesting on a car, on a vehicle. The rear view mirror is so small, but the windscreen is so big. He said that's exactly how we need to start applying life with. We need to look at our past just once, and we need to look at our future 1,000 times more. But many people, they look at their past 1,000 times more than they're looking at their future. Forget your current circumstances, forget your current situation. Let's focus on what's there for us in the future. Let's look at that big windshield, whatever you call it. Let's focus on that. Let's forget the past. I'm grateful for the past, but we are focused on the future. We are forward thinkers, and let's make sure we're spending 1,000. So if we're looking at the past, we need to look at the future 1,000 times more. So guys, again, I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm so happy and grateful now. So have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, guys. Make sure you put your affirmations in that chat box. Make sure you write it down somewhere so that you can see it, because whatever the eyes see, it's an automatic yes. So have a wonderful day, guys.
Dr. Dollar Entertainment.
Remix my cooler, y'all.
Wanna make love on the moon, dancing to my tunes. Easy too much, it's not too much. I wanna be a fortress, if we sheets were horses. Easy too much, it's not too much. If I want money, I do want dance, I got this. If I want money, I'ma buy my shojo, I'ma buy my foya, I'ma buy me. Yeah, yeah. I wanna be a billionaire, yeah, yeah. I wanna be a billionaire.